Yo, what up, Cinephiles and Entertainment Secrets, and also what up, Coop-Troop? This is your man, your host, your maestro, this great channel of ours, DeAndre Cooper, coming at you with what? DraeRadio, Cinema News and Movie Reviews. Check it out, y'all. It's my turn to talk about my most top 10 anticipated movies that I look forward to for the year 2025. I ain't gonna waste y'all time, so y'all know my slogan for this year. Let's get active. All right, so first off on this list, coming at the number 10 spot, I have Final Destination Bloodlines. Last year on October, I always annually go through a Halloween phase to where the only thing I add on my digital collection is Halloween movies. Last year, I really stuck with the Final Destination franchise, gained the whole collection, say the least. And I was like, man, we haven't had one of these films in over a decade. Then come to find out, looking at one of Chris Stuckman, shout out to Chris Stuckman, reviews for the last Final Destination movie to come out. I want to say around 2014-ish, I believe. Correct me on the comment section below. But the creator of Final Destination put down on the comments on his video and was like, well, thank you for this review. I hope you look forward to our new movie coming in 2025. And I was like, whoa, is he serious? Look at what we have now, you guys. Final Destination Bloodline. And to me, the anticipation for this film is basically like all generations of since the first Final Destination has been placed a trauma of an event off these movies. And knowing that we're stepping into generation beta, last generation was alpha. They will be towards a mindset to understand and gain the trauma from Final Destination 1, airplane, Final Destination 2, traffic accidents. I look forward to see what type of trauma they're going to gain from witnessing this film's catastrophe of events. So, number 10, Final Destination Bloodlines. Next, all right, shooting for the number 9 spot, we have Predator Badlands. The reason why I put this at number 9 is because this will give me the green light to where the Alien and Predator franchises are heading. Because first off, we had the revamp of the Predator franchise from Hulu's originals, Prey, which was an unexpected great time of a film experience that should have got a theatrical release, but it didn't. So we all got the enjoyment to watch all that happen in the comfort of our homes. Then, as everybody was saying, the Alien franchise is a dead franchise. Here we go with Alien Romulus. Oh my gosh, the best theatrical experience I've had, one of the best theatrical experience I had last year with that film. Saw it 3 times and hey, roll the dice, 7-11. I was like, okay, we winning something. Now we have the third film. They're not really connected yet, but I'm putting it in that perspective because I've grown up with my first film of these two franchises being Alien versus Predator. Yeah, the movie was a bad film, but young me enjoyed that movie very much, like so much. So with this movie coming out, this would be the third strike for me to really determine if these two franchises are coming back with a strong, agenda. So number 9, Predator Badlands. At the number 8 spot of my most anticipated films of 2025, I have Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, speaking on the Jurassic Park trilogy alone, I don't have no wrongs to say about it. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park 2, Lost World. I love Jurassic Park 3, which was my favorite out of the first trilogy. And then they dropped Jurassic World on us, a film that I've matched Civil War screen time with in theaters a maximum of 7 times. I can never go wrong with this franchise until Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and Dominion. 2 films that I look down on to this day. But just as much love as I have for this franchise alone, I still showed up. I still showed up. It's kind of like how I am with Marvel. I'm a Marvel stan. I'm a Marvel fan. I will go to any Marvel film, good, bad, or ugly. So, given those two circumstances of the downfall of the franchise for me, it's a rebirth. I gotta show up. I gotta show up. I gotta support. And then Gareth Edwards, I know him from doing Star Wars Rogue One, and he set off the tone and basis of the Godzilla universe with I think it was 2015's or 14. I know I've been saying those 2 years, which I got Final Destination wrong. That was like 2011. But yeah, he set off the standard for the Godzilla universe. So Scarlett Johansson on here, Marshala Ali. You feel me? Where's Blade at, my guy? But bump that. He ain't doing Blade right now. We in the Jurassic World franchise. We in the dinosaur universe. So I'm ready to see how this pop off. And I hope this makes up for the last two films, which I really did not enjoy. So yeah, Jurassic World Rebirth coming at the number 8 spot. Next. At number 7, I have 28 Years Later. This film franchise is one of the many that I got to give credit on just as much as I will the Resident Evil series that boosting up my love and crave for zombie films. With this one, we have Aaron Taylor Johnson and Ray Fiennes starring in it. And Voldemort and Kick-Ass, come on now. Seeing them go against zombies, come on now. Where is the ticket line starting? Because I'm already in it. I'm ready for this film. And then, like, given the fact that the first one released in 2002, the second one, which I did not view, but given that this one is coming out, boosting up my interest of viewership, so go ahead and finally watch 28 Weeks Later. And also, I should have some type of comfort within going into that film because Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye of the MCU, is in there. So seeing him in one of his earliest films is definitely going to be a joy. But I so much look forward to this film. They say Cillian Murphy is going to make an appearance in this film as well. So what do you guys think about it? It's number 7 on my list. Let's hop over to the next. All right, ending off the back half of my top 10 most anticipated films of 2025, I have the biopic Michael, directed by Antoine Fuqua. We know him from all trilogies of the Equalizer series, and he's stepping into bioflick territory. And the reason why this one is kind of like mid number 6 for me is because we know with most biographies and bioflicks is that some things will either not go right because you'll either cater to the fans that really love him or you just won't cater to the fans that just hate him. So it's a whole lot of dice rolling on this film alone that you hope it goes right, and like every bit of his story is told through the lens of really the family's blessing as well, because his nephew from Jermaine Jackson's son, Jafar Jackson, will be portraying him. That's actually Jafar Jackson as Michael in this picture right here. So hey, I love Bohemian Rhapsody as well as Rocket Man. Let's see if we step into 2025 really going ballistic over this Michael bioflick. So that's number 6. Okay, now we stepping into some heat with my starting 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You feel me? So number 5, I got for you guys Lilo and Stitch, the live action remake. So coming off of 2002, I remember young me being picked up by one of my mama's best friends along with my brother, taking us to the Magic Johnson Theater for a surprise. We walk in, movie theater, you feel me? We already excited, youthful energy just big up, big up, big up, off the caffeine high. We sit down in the seat, box of popcorn, Disney presents Lilo and Stitch. Fell in love with the movie from first sight. We gained the VHS cassette tape for the film later on during its home release. And I just remember the black tape with the blue stitching on top of the edge of the VHS tape. And yo, I look forward to seeing this movie revamped. I haven't really been that head over heels over Disney live action films because some are definitely hit and miss. But we got the original voice actor for Stitch coming through to reprise his role as Experiment 626. You feel me? Stitch himself. And along with other people like Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover or the Joker from the Lego Batman movie. I don't know which character he's going to be portraying, but the fact that he's in this film, I look so much forward to seeing him. And hey, I believe this movie is definitely going to be one for the books. And also, check it out, it's releasing in my birthday month, so big May 11 energy. But also, I'm still repping the whole month of May. Hey, I look forward to this film. How about you guys? At number four, we have Captain America: Brave New World, aka Falcon's first movie, because he is nowhere near my Captain America. Chris Evans will always and forever be America's ass. You feel me? Because yo, he run away from fights. He showed me that time and time again, and he fumbled the ball in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So yes, the movie is still number four on my list because again, I am a Marvel fan. I will be with Marvel through the good, bad, and the ugly. Quantumania, that is. But check it out though. Y'all see the fist. Y'all seen the trailers, the snippets and clips of what we had presented to us through the lenses of this film. We have Harrison Ford not reprising, but taking over the role of Thunderbolt Ross, RIP to OG Thunderbolt Ross. But we have the gritty Harrison Ford-esque energy in this new portrayal for Thunderbolt Ross. And also he is debuting Red Hulk. Red Hulk, which seems like a ultimate savage to where Thanos beat the brakes and broke the nose of the Hulk that we once knew. So what I'm expecting is that he is that much big of a threat that we actually get that OG Hulk back. You know? I mean, like, no, he hasn't been portrayed to be seen in this film. But if we got him, come on, y'all, give us our Hulk back. But y'all see this movie released February 14th, so Valentine's Day. So it's going to be a date night situation. So I'm definitely looking forward to this film. Top number four. I feel like everything moving forward is just going to be Marvel. So check it out, check it out, check it out. All right, ending it with the final three, you guys. At the number three spot, I have MCU's Thunderbolts. This film here holds so much expectations to me because recently I've been doing a lot of deep dives into the comic book version of the Thunderbolts, which holds definitely different characters from what we see right here, and a whole lot of familiar faces just from which we've seen from past individual films of other characters like Walmart Captain America. We have Taskmaster. We got my boy Bucky. You feel me? And I feel like this movie is going to share the same energy just as much as James Gunn did with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because give the average moviegoer, don't nobody know who these characters are. Don't nobody even know who the Thunderbolts are. But it's a whole lot of mystery within this film that I look so much to even unfolding and finding out so many pieces of the puzzle that were planted in previous films of the MCU. So this is definitely one of those big films for me. And also check out the date, you guys. May 2nd. This is my birthday month. We got a whole lot going on for the month of May, you guys. And this is definitely one of the top runners of my most anticipated films of 2025. So that's it. And yes, you see it. You might be asking me, whoa, number two? Why is Superman coming at the number two spot? Because this is a reboot. This is a reboot, and we all don't know what to expect other than we do trust James Gunn. But we don't know what to expect coming into this freshly clean palette reboot into the DCU. Not the DCEU, which has died, and RIP to that past and universe that we spent a whole lot of good and hella bad times on. But hey, this trailer that debuted, teaser trailer that is, for the Superman film coming up this year on July 11th, hey, made a whole lot of nerves out there sweaty to the grit bone of our soul, you feel me? Because this movie setting off a tone. This movie needs to be great. This movie needs to be a hook into what we're coming into with the new fresh start of the DCU. So I liked everything that I saw in the trailer, and I look forward to seeing this movie, which is why I'm placing it at number 2 for my top most anticipated films of this year. And last but not least, the movie that beat Superman for the number 1 top spot of my most anticipated films of 2025, The Fantastic Four. Through so many failed attempts that 20th Century Fox gave us for Marvel's first family, the family is officially back with its primary owners, shared through Disney, the MCU. So it's so much expectations and potential to see from this group of characters that we've grown to love through the times. And what else can I say? What else can I say from it's clobbering time? You feel me? Like we have Pedro Pascal playing Mr. Fantastic and Joseph Quinn playing Human Torch, and I feel like amongst these characters, aside from Sue Storm and the Thing, I look forward to seeing Joseph Quinn, Human Torch, possibly running across Tom Holland, Spider Man. Just really growing up within the games and comic books and seeing how big of frenemies that they were to each other. Definitely sitting around the same age range on definite competitors' energy and notes. So I look forward to seeing that possibly being portrayed in screen. But I know they say this was supposed to be like almost of a period piece film, just like how Captain America, the first Avenger was, but definitely taking place in a 1960s future-esque type of universe, basically like the Jetsons. So I look forward to seeing this film being portrayed on the big screen once again, and hopefully they stick the landing on this one. So yeah, well, there you have it, you guys. That was my top 10 list for the most anticipated films that I look forward to for the year 2025. If any of these films catch your eye, or if you have your own list that you would like to share with the community, go ahead and drop down on the comment section below and chop it up with your boy. I would love to see what you guys have in mind for 2025 and what you're looking forward to. If you liked what you saw on this video here, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the way from your boy. Remember, this is DraeRadio, Cinema News and Movie Reviews, and I am your host, DeAndre Cooper. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all on the next route. Scoot.